Hej, tjena, hur är läget? This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So in this video, we're going to take a look at the lovely, lovely, lovely country of Sweden, Sverige. And I've got mostly Swedish speaking subscribers on this channel, because I do videos both in English and in Swedish, på svenska och på engelska också. So I think I'm going to try and do a little bilingual video. If you don't speak Swedish, you might find it really relaxing. It's a beautiful language. So the capital of Sweden is Stockholm. It's one of only two places I've been to in Sweden personally. Personligt, jag har varit i Stockholm och i Malmö. As I already told you, I've been in Stockholm and Malmö in the south. So today we're going to focus the video on this area of Sweden, and in a future video we'll look at Malmö and the rest of Skåne in the south. So it says Stockholms län. So that's the greater Stockholm area. As we can see, Stockholm is is an archipelago with lots and lots of little islands everywhere. And Stockholm itself is built throughout these islands and on the shore, meaning it's got lots of bridges. And here we can see Drottningholm. Drottningholm is the Queen's, I can't remember how to translate Holm, like area. And we also Gripsholm, or Gripsholms, Tyringe. And where else? If we could zoom in a little bit, you'd see lots of different areas here. Gamla stan, for example, in the middle, which I enjoyed strolling through. Södermalm, for example. And then Åkersberga, Berga is here on the outskirts. Vallentuna, I've never heard of Vallentuna. Upplands, it's to say Västa. Väsby, I can just about make it out. The text is difficult to see. Upplands Väsby. And I want to say Sollentuna. Oh, here, just in the outskirts. Vallentuna, Sollentuna. And in terms of larger areas outside of the greater Stockholm area, we've got Södertälje, just here. Jordbro, Tumba. It looks like Boo or Bob, but I think it might be Bo, actually. I want to say Lidingö. It's a bit tricky to read. I don't know whose choice it was to pick the text in this colour above the water. Anyway, and the Tyresta Nationalpark Naturum is here. I'm assuming it's just a national park. With Angså Nationalpark here, next to Kappelsgård. Was it Kappelskär? I think it's Kappelskär. I thought it was an Oa, but that's an island. Norrtälje. Ah, like Södertälje. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go north Then I'm going to go west, and then I'm going to go south, okay? So, Kapellskär, Norrtälje, Rimbo, Edsbro, Hallstavik, Grisslehamn. Hamn means harbour. You can see that it goes to Storby, which is in Mariehamn. I did a video on the Åland Islands, Ålandslän, in a Google Maps video, gosh, about a year ago. I think it's actually the most watched video on this channel, to talk about the fact that Mariehamn, a Swedish-speaking island, group of islands, is actually a part of Finland. Although you can see here, actually, they have put the division to show that it's not a part of Sweden, but then a second division to show that it's sort of not part of Finland at the same time, because it's got a complicated relationship, and it is officially part of Finland, but has some self-governing rights, and is under a UN charter, I believe. The Finnish government have to ensure that all the residents can live their daily lives through the medium of Swedish. Otherwise, they sort of forfeit the right to the islands. Or something like that. Don't quote me. If you know, particularly if you're Finnish, then write me a comment. Okay, so this area we're looking at now, north of this line, which is Stockholm's län, is Uppsala län. And we will find the large city of Uppsala here. Uppsala, Uppsala. Rasbo is there, Vattholma, Tensta, Salsta, Viksta and Vendel, all in a line, just off the E4. Björklinge. Björk is a type of tree, isn't it? Is it like ash? I can't remember. Björk. Björklinge and Bälinge. And then just south of, on the outskirts of Uppsala, is Örsundsbro. So we see this division, and there's lots of different places within this area. It's a very busy, highly populated metropolitan area. Well, I say that for Sweden, not compared to, I don't know, many countries around the world, but for Sweden it's a highly populated area. And we also have Månkarbo, Medebo, and Skutskär, which is just on the border with Gävle, and Sandviken. And if we travel even further west, it's Falun, Karl Larsson, I wonder what that is, Lymsheden, Järbo, Fallbo, Hoforsi, Langs, Hytta. I need a better pair of glasses. Falun Borlänge, going down to 50, number 50, Ludvika. And we're just on the outskirts now over here of Örebro län. We'll start looking further down then, shall we? Just reposition the map a little bit. Okay, so I said I was going to do west, and then we look at south of Stockholm. So Örebro län is here with the Karlskoga. Oh, you can't see, it's Karlskoga. Just there, Karlskoga. Skog is a forest, right? And this is the Garphyttan Nationalpark, Glanshammar, Frövi, Fellingsbro. Is it Fellingsbro? just here is the large city of Örebro. Örebro. And that's obviously the capital of Örebro län, I assume. Kumla, Pålsboda, Hallsberg. And if you were to go a little bit further south, it's Askersund and Stjärnsund. Sorry, Stjärnsund. Stjärn, is that? No, Stjärn. Oh, is it star? Stjärn. Lekså is just here as well. And Svartå. Degerfors. Oh, I've heard of Degerfors. Did they have a football club? Askersund, Stjärnsund, Olshammar. Nearly out of shot here next to the Tiveden National Park. And then just take a look next to Örebro. Arboga slipping into Västmanlands län, which is the one between Örebro län and Uppsala. Stockholm's over there, and we'll come to Södermanlands län in a second. So going through here, Köping is there, Hallstahammar and Skultuna and Kungsör, the King's Island, right? Kungsör. Tido, I like that, it's a nice name, Tido. Torshälla, Jäder, and then we've got the large area of Eskilstuna, which is actually within the border, by the looks of it, of Södermanland. But let's not forget the very large area of Västerås, which is here, next to Tillberga, and Enköping. What does Köping translate as? Because there's Köping and Köping. And in a second we're going to see Nyköping and Nyköping. What does Köping translate as? Klosters. Marsta. Fjärdhundra. Ersebro. Gålystad. Okay. Seamless transition. So we've looked at Västerås, Eskilstuna, Köping, Örebro, Södertälje. So let's just wander inland for a second past Malmköping, Stjärnhov, Elen, Hällefors, and Vingåker to Katrineholm, which is just here. You can see still lots of water everywhere, lots of rivers, lots of streams, lots of lakes. So just this little area here, Boven, we've got Knesta, Nykvarn, Helen, Malmköping, Stjärnhov, Runtuna, Bottna, Stig, Tom, I can't read the last letter, Tomta, can't see it, Engsberg, and then we come down from Södertälje, så rundas the Nynäshamn on the coast, Tullgarn, Vagnharad, Trossa, and we come to the E4 and we get to Nyköping. So whatever the Köping means, it's the new version of it, new. And Oxelösund is here on the coast. Nävekvarn, also. Jönacker. And if we carry on, we can see this is a very large urban area next to Lindö. You've got Norrköping, so the north of the Köpings. Söderköping is just here, but much smaller in size. It's the south, Söder, and Nor is the north. And then if we keep going a little bit, Linköping is also quite large, not quite as big in terms of size as Norrköping. Linghem, Kimstad, Frättekloster, Ljungsbro, Borensberg. Is that Finspång? Tjällmo. And if we follow this road which goes through Kaga, Malmslä, Borensberg, we go to Motala. I've never heard of Motala actually. And Skänninge, Räk, Mjölby, Mantorp, Vikingstad, the Vikings town, and then back to Linköping. In the Östergötlandsen, just above Boxholm and Tranås. And then we'll just squeeze in one more. We'll travel south from Norrköping and we'll go past Valdemarsvik, and we'll get to just past Överum, to Gammelby, the old town, and Västervik. And from Västervik, next to Ankarsrum, Vimmerby, Kisa, Vimmerby, Näsjö, Nässjö, maybe Nässjö, Forserum, Huskvarna, Trenås, next to the island of Visingsö. And if you look on the other side of the Vättern, you've got Karlsborg. But it's worth noting that you can get from Västervik by boat over to the island here. And you can go to Visby, Tingstäde, Lärbro, Färösund, Färöfårö. Maybe it's Fårösund, Bungemuseet, Ottim, Slite, Källunge, Bro, Tingstäde. What's the name of this island again? I do know it. So that is a really busy part of the map to look at. We didn't even get as far up past Gefle to go to Söderhamn. We could even keep going where we see Bollnäs, Trånö, and Hudiksvall before Sundsvall right at the top, and Ljusdal in the middle there, and the Hamra National Park, and lastly Mora. But we will continue and I'll try and get round the whole of this massive country. Ett stort land, Sverige. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, please, and click like. And if you could drop a comment and answer any of the questions that I asked to help me learn more about this lovely, lovely country, I would also really, really appreciate that. So if you want another installment of this soon, tell me so in the comment section, and I will endeavour to do it again very, very quickly. Rather than in a couple of weeks, I'll do it straight away. Okay. Thank you for watching. Tack så mycket. Tack för ditt stöd. Thank for your support. Thank you, thank you. Jag hoppas att du gillade videon. Den här videon. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, vi ses. See you soon. Take it easy.